Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? It's Anon here, and welcome back to a brand new video. So it is actually not morning. It's 1:15 p.m. 1 hour, one freaking hour until my audition. Please pray for me, guys. I'm super nervous. I'm super nervous. You guys have no freaking idea. I just cannot wait till my audition, guys. It's in 1 hour. And I've been just practicing and stuff, and I have no idea if I'm good enough to make the audition. And I just really want to make it because I'm pretty sure that this audition will change my life forever. And man, please, just please, guys, pray for me. You don't have to pray for me, but if you want and to wish me good luck, please pray for me, guys. I really need to make this audition. And yeah, that's what's going on today. And then after, I think I'm gonna go play some basketball. And yeah, because you know why? Spring break has finally started. I'm so happy right now because spring break is finally here. I've been like tempting to go play basketball this whole entire week. Not just this whole entire week, this whole entire month, guys. So finally, I'm gonna start play basketball. And next week, not this Monday, but the Monday after that, my birthday. I'm finally gonna be turning 16. I'm super excited, and it will be a lit day because there's actually no school. I thought there was gonna be school, but there's no school that day. Even if there was, my mom said we could just chill, we could still have fun even though there's no school. My mom and my brother will take off and just chill, and yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. This week is gonna be a pretty lit week, so make sure you guys stay tuned to all the videos for this week. And yeah, I need to go rehearse right now, so I'll see you guys in the next shot. Bye! Alright, guys, it's 6 p.m. right now, and by the way, yesterday's vlog, if I uploaded a bit late, I'm very sorry. Lately my views have been going down, but it hasn't only been me, it has been pretty much every single YouTuber on this platform. So one thing and foremost, and if you're new to my channel, please turn on my post notifications to get notified so you won't miss any upload that I ever upload, which by the way I upload every day if you're new here, so you won't ever miss every single upload. I work super hard, and seeing my progress go from here to here, it's kind of very upsetting. YouTube is broken again, so please help me out. But yeah, as you guys could probably tell by the title, I don't know why I say that now, to be honest. I mean, yeah. But as you guys could probably tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my very first times, like my first time. So, like, basically what I'm going to be saying is like the first time I rode a bike, or the first time I did this or that, you know, as a kid. I mean, I'm still a kid now, but like when I was like really young. So, yeah, everybody grab your fruit salad and let's get right into this video. Boop. Let's get one. I make really good fruit salad. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna talk about my very first time ever on an airplane flight. Yeah, because that makes sense. But yeah, guys, I'll be talking about my very first time ever on a flight in my life. Okay, so I don't exactly remember me on the flight, my very first time, but I do remember me going to Morocco for the very first time because my mom had to stay. I'll do this for another story time video once I, you know, get more and more people to watch me. But basically my mom and I had some struggles when we were younger. What? I don't know if that kind of didn't make sense in my head, but my mom and I, when back then we used to have a lot of struggles. I was just a baby, you know, so I didn't know a lot. So she told me about stuff. And so my mom had to stay here in Morocco to find a job so she could, you know, settle in with me. And at the time, I think she had my brother, so, in her like belly, and she had to stay here to find a job, and so she could settle in, so she could bring me here and live the life that I'm living right now. Which, thank you, Mom, by the way, for very successful. Yeah. And so my mom had to go bring me to Morocco. So that was my very first flight ever, was her taking me all the way to Morocco for like a year and a half. And Arabic was actually the very first language I successfully knew. Now, if you try to speak to me in Arabic, Moroccan Arabic, then everything will be like that. Okay, my very first movie I have ever watched. And I remember this specifically because, okay, my mom, she would always bring DVDs, Disney DVDs, and we would always watch them, like The Lion King, Little Mermaid was always my favorite, Cinderella, this and that. But the first time I've ever been to the movie theater was actually, sadly, not with my mom. It was actually as like a pre-K. I never went to pre-K. I guess it was just like a summer program thingy, and I guess you would kind of, I don't know, it's not pre-K. I was like around 4 or 5 years old, but you wouldn't call it pre-K because it's not like, you know. I went to school and everything, but that was just like an after school, and they also had a summer program where you just chill while your parents or whoever lives with you is working. So yeah, my mom, she would work, and then she would bring us there during the summer or, you know, after school. And so I remember this specifically because I remember they would make us hold our hands together, all of us, when we were little kids, and they would make us look like this way and stuff until we get to the movie theater. The movie theater next to that place was very, very close, so that's why I remember it specifically. And the first very movie that I remember watching in the movie theater, not like I said, this is not the very first movie I've watched, but this is the very first time I've experienced watching a movie in a movie theater. And we would go, and the first very movie I watched in a movie theater is Chocolate in the Chocolate Factory. Now, let me speak about that movie a bit second. When I was younger, I used to have nightmares about it. I don't know what it was. I think it was about the fact that she got fat, so every time somebody would say, oh, you want a blueberry, because she looked like a blueberry, I would freak out and get, like, I'm just exaggerating, but I would feel like I was about to get a panic attack because I did not want a blueberry. I did not want gum. Not gonna lie, I love gum, but I was just so scared of those things. And now watching, like, I remember watching the Chocolate Factory last year during, you know, the winter break or whatever, and I was like, wait, it's not so scary now because, you know, I'm older and I know stuff. Yeah. And so now it's not so scary, but back then I have no idea why, but it just seems so, like, scary to me for some apparent reason. Like, the movie in general was just so scary, and whenever they would sing I forgot the names, but the little people, whenever they would sing, it just really, really freaked me out, guys. Okay, so next my very first time having any love for music. If you guys don't know, I love music, okay? And I want to someday become successful in the music industry. I don't know. But my very first time was actually singing. I would always sing around the house as a kid, but I never had like a passion for it until that same year that I started singing all around the house. Now, my mom would always tell me, oh my god, you're a 6-year-old girl. I was around 5, 6 years old around that time. She's like, you're a 6-year-old girl singing as if like you're freaking, like, you know, you're as if you're like a 50-year-old woman. And I was like, I did not know what to react to. But my mom would always say, like, the voice that I have, I may be young, but I had an old soul. And so I would always go to daycare. It's not daycare. It was just like the bus would take us there for like, it's like after school. They would help us with homework, you know, because my mom had a job, so she couldn't have time. So like, we would come out at 2 and my mom finished at like 4 or 5, so we would be there for like 2-3 hours. We would play around, we would do music, we would have fun, and it was cool because I made lots of friends that I forgot about, actually. But yeah, so I sang there too. It was kind of like my second home. Believe it or not, it was right next to my home, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, so I would always sing, and I still remember her. Her name is Miss Bella, and she was like, what the heck, you have such a beautiful voice. You would also be like, hey, you know this girl? She has such an amazing voice. So, hey, Hanan, sing for her. And I would sing for them, and they would be amazed. You're like, how old are you? I'd be like, oh, I'm only 6 years old with my little 6-year-old self. And they would be like, whoa, okay, that's something right there. And another reason why I still love music till this day is because I was riding a bike home, and we were coming, I remember every single weekend my mom would take us to the park. And when we come back, my mom, she would, like, I would ride my bike, and this woman came up to my mom. She's like, hey, is that your daughter? She was like, yeah, it's his daughter. Yeah, blah. And so she would be like, oh, is that a radio on your daughter's bike? And my mom was like, no, that's actually my daughter singing. And she was like, whoa, you should send her to Broadway, to Disney. You have to just do something. And my mom was like, yeah, I'll try to do that. Alright, that's pretty much why I love music, and, you know, I just had this passion for music that I've never really had in my life before. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Second one, oh, wait, no, that's not the second one. But I think this is pretty much the last one. First time ever riding a bike. My very first time riding a bike, actually I didn't learn how to ride a bike until the 4th or 5th grade. I'm explaining to you guys why right now. So, my very first bike, my mom got it for me. I had a three a thingy. Either way, they had like 2 other wheels in the back. I forgot what they're called. Sorry. And so while we would ride, obviously they would support the bike. But one of my old friends, we went to his house and we would hang out sometimes. He was kind of like family to me, not anymore, sadly. And basically he would come and we would just like ride bikes, and he told me, he was like, you can't ride a bike. We all know, because I couldn't. He was like, we all know you couldn't ride a bike. I was like, yes I can. And he was embarrassing me in front of all our friends. I was like, yes I can, yes I can. And guess what? Karma caught back at him, because guess what happened? I rode a bike. I rode a freaking guys, I'm very sorry I can't speak today. But I rode a bike and I did it, and I was like, oh my god, hey. See? This is why I believe in karma, kids. Don't do bad stuff. But yeah, it was like God just magically put something, it's like something was helping me to ride a bike. I did not know how to ride a bike till freaking like around the 4th or 5th grade, and everybody was like, believed him because he was kind of like the cool kid in a way. So everybody was like, oh, well, he said you couldn't ride a bike, which I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie, but something happened that day that made me ride it. I guess I wasn't thinking. I don't know, man. But yeah, my story's just about to be full. That's what I'm trying to talk as fast as I can. And so yeah, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'm gonna be here with my salad here. Oh, sorry. And subscribe if you're new. Turn on my post notifications to get notified every time I upload. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. By the way, stay awesome. Peace out, guys.